Good morning, students. How are you all? In the previous session, we discussed about the energy and the various forms of energy and the law of conservation of energy. In today's session, we are going to start a new lesson, light energy, from your physics textbook. In that first unit, light and general terms used in understanding light. Here, first we'll discuss what is light. If you enter in a dark room, you cannot see anything. If you switch on bulb or a lighted candle, you would be able to see the objects in the room. Then, by this experiment, what helps you to see the objects in the room? It is light. Then, by this, we can say the definition light is an invisible energy which causes us in the sensation of vision. Then, what is the speed of light? Then the light travels at a very fast speed, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Light speed is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. That means 300 million meter per second, 300 million meters per second, or 300,000 kilometer per second. So that means light travels a very fast speed. Then, what are the sources of light? The luminous objects can emit light of their own. Luminous objects by their own emits light, such as sun, lightning, electric bulb, etc. Sun is the primary source of light for the planet Earth. For Earth, sun is the main source of the light. It is a huge ball burning gases which gives out tremendous amounts of heat and light energy. Insects like glowworm and fireflies emit light in darkness. So the light gives out by living bodies is called bioluminescence. The light which is given by the living organisms, that is called bioluminescence. Luminous objects. All objects which can emit light energy by themselves are called luminous objects. So examples, here we have given sun, lightning, electric bulb. These are all comes under the luminous objects. And non-luminous objects. The objects which cannot emit light energy of their own but reflect the light energy falling on them and hence become visible are called non-luminous objects. Example, moon, chair, painting, shoe, etc. All the objects around our surroundings are comes non-luminous objects. Then general definitions for light. Materials through which things can be seen are called transparent materials. The material which can be seen through them are called transparent. And materials through which things cannot be seen are called opaque materials. So, transparent means which are able to make us to see through them, that is transparent. Which are unable to see through them, those are called opaque objects. Materials through which things can be partially seen are called translucent materials. Then, what is ray and beam? The path along which the light energy travels in a given direction is called a ray of light. So, the light is emitting from the source in the form of rays. That's why one ray is representing by a straight line and one side arrow mark. A collection of a large number of rays of light is called another name, that is a beam of light. Collection of rays is called a beam. Then there are three kinds of beam of lights. Example, parallel beam of light, convergent beam of light and divergent beam of light. Then what is parallel beam of light? When a large number of rays are parallel to each other, they are called parallel beam of light. So if the rays are parallel to each other, these are called parallel beam of light. When rays of light coming from different directions meet at a point, such a collection of rays is called convergent beam of light. Convergent means meeting at one point. Now you can see here they are coming from different directions and meeting at a point. This is called convergent beam. And when the rays of light starting from a point travel in various directions, the collection of such rays is called divergent beam of light. So they will start from single source and disperse in different directions. These are called divergent beam of light. Then propagation of light. How the light travels? Light travels in a straight line. The propagation of light is always in a straight line. This property of light of traveling in a straight line in a medium is called rectilinear propagation of light. The light traveling in a straight line, that propagation is called rectilinear propagation of light. When an opaque object, now what exactly shadow? What is shadow? How the shadow is formed? We can see when an opaque object placed in the path of light, when an opaque object is placed in the path of light, what do you notice? Is there any dark region on the other side of the object? Yes, this dark region is called a shadow. So when opaque object is coming in the path of the light, there the next side of the object will form a dark region, that is called shadow. When an opaque object is placed in the path of light, it creates a region of darkness or partial light. This region of darkness or partial light is called shadow. If the source of light is very small, that is a point source, then a sharp image is formed on the screen. So, if the source of the light is pointed, then if it is smaller than the object, then that is called point source. So thank you children. Have a nice day.